Welcome back to my World Career on F125. Today we have the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's a circuit I've gone okay at in the past, so I think there might be potential for a decent result here. So here we are into Q1 behind Stroll. We need to create a bit of a gap here. It'd be nice to get the win this weekend after I missed out on it in Bahrain, right at the line. But first we've got to try and qualify in a decent position. Well, it's been an alright lap, definitely enough to get me through to Q2, but where will it put me in terms of the table? I might go P1 for now, because I think only Leclerc has put in a decent lap. No, I don't. I go P3, but ahead of Russell, behind Bortoleto. I think that's just an insane lap from Bortoleto. So into Q2, we'll do one lap at the end as always. Alright, coming up to the line, I think this will definitely be a lap to get me through into Q3. Let's see whereabouts my pace is. P5, okay. So here we are in Q3, ready to set a banker lap. I'm a little bit worried about that pace in Q2. 7 tenths off of Russell, so need to find a lot of time. So coming around the final corner, looks like Russell's not done a great lap. I might be able to go ahead of him here. It's DRS enabled up to the line. He's done a 131.3. No, I'm slower than him. P7. Alright, I get one more go at it, and I need a big improvement here. I could even be in danger of getting out qualified by Ocon and Stroll if they manage to improve. Just coming around the final corner, I said I was going to need a big improvement, and it looks like I'm going to get one. It's going to be about a 3-tenth improvement. I might go ahead of Piastri here at least. No, I stay in P7. It's not very good quality then. I did end up being 6 tenths off the pace of Russell in the end. I was 2 tenths off Piastri, I was never going to get that P6. So it's going to be a difficult race from P7, but I'll try my best. My race pace is always better than my quality pace, so there's still hope for at least maybe a top 5 finish. Alright, we're going to, what is the strategy going to be today? It's going to be a 1-stop. So the last 2 races we had a 2-stop, now we're back to a 1-stop. Back to normal, I guess. Medium to hard tyre.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
So it looks like everyone's on the same strategy, which is going to make this race even more difficult. But the lights are out in Jeddah and Leclerc seems to have not got a good start there, so Piastri's going to get past him straight away. I might have a look on the inside of Piastri as Leclerc goes in quite hot there around the outside of his teammate. But for myself, I'm going to get ahead of Piastri here. Whoa, Leclerc! Almost brake checking me there. But I managed to avoid him, and oh, that's an awkward line from Leclerc there. I had to slow right down, but there wasn't enough gap to go around the outside of him. But anyway, up to P6, that's one position gained at the start. Let's see what our pace is like, see if we can get some more positions on the Ferraris maybe. Got a good exit here. Into the slipstream of Leclerc, could I maybe get him into turn 1? No, he's starting to pull away from me. Oh, there's not a gap there, Leclerc. Into turn 1. Can I sneak around the outside? Then turn to the inside? I can. Leclerc needs to be in the room. And now can I get a better exit and get ahead of him? Not quite, but still side by side. But now he has to back out of it and I'm up into P5. Russell moved up ahead of Norris as well, so that's both us Mercedes cars making up a position on this second lap. Falling back a bit, but I think Norris is going to go back at Russell here. If they continue battling, I'll be able to catch right back up to them. I think Hamilton has just got ahead of Russell. Now Hamilton's going through on Norris. Through goes Hamilton. Is he about to complete this double overtake? I think he is, into P2. Could I maybe go for a lunge on Russell here? Will he leave me the space? He does. That's a big dive bomb. And now around the outside, I'm going to get the place on Russell. Into P4. If I don't get the DRS, I'm in trouble. And I haven't got it. Russell's probably going to get past me here. Try and make it easy for him, work together to get back with Hamilton and Norris. There he goes. Get a good exit here. Will Russell get the DRS? He does. He's pulling me along though. I've got a good run on him. I'm going to go back ahead of Russell. Meanwhile, Hamilton and Norris are side by side. Hamilton moves ahead. Russell is still there on the inside. We're leaving the room. It's not ideal though. Him having a look. We need to not fight. No, George, why are you going up the inside? We've got a yellow flag. Don't actually know what that yellow flag is for. Can't see anyone who has a problem. It's anyway. Hamilton and Norris going side by side into turn 1. I'm sure we'll get an update on someone retiring soon. Can I maybe get a place on Hamilton here? He's not got a great exit. I've got a good one. Wait, it's Leclerc out of the race.
Okay, they're out of this race.
I didn't even realise.
My God, embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. Fuck now.
That's 2 races in a row for him now. And as all that was going on, I managed to get ahead of Hamilton. But I'm just in shock that Leclerc's out of this race. I've gone out of DRS range and I haven't got a DRS on Norris. That is not good. I'm going to be under threat from Hamilton. It may be in my interest to let him through. Don't think I have much choice anyways. There he goes. Is Russell going to have a look as well? He is. Yellow flags though, so surely he can't overtake. Norris might be getting away here. I think I'm going to have to go back ahead of Hamilton. But he's still there on the inside. Yeah, Norris is going to get away. Hamilton's fighting this back. Managed to get back up into P3. Alright, Hamilton's going to be close enough to challenge me again. He's going to have to go for this on the inside. If I can just stay behind him, hold in the DRS. Oh, Hamilton swerves towards me then. Almost made contact, but we're alright. And now I think I should get the DRS in Hamilton. Yeah, I will. So DRS open. Let's try and out-drag him.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
There we go, boxing this lap, so I managed to stay ahead of Hamilton. Then we're into the pits. Is Hamilton going to do the same? Looks like Verstappen is. But Hamilton stays out, as well as obviously Russell.
Okay, off we
Good
go.
stop.
Back into the race.
Looks like unfortunately I'm going to have some traffic here. I've got a battling Hadjar on Alonso. That is not good for me. Hadjar's had a really bad exit, but I'm not going to be able to go for any overtake here. And now I'm losing so much time. This is not good. Could I maybe have a little look on Hadjar? Oh, slight contact. That was a very brave overtake. But I had to go for it. I can't afford to lose time behind these guys. Got a good exit. Could I maybe have a look up the inside here? It's not really an overtaking corner. When you have a much faster car, much faster tyres, you can make it one. So now, how much time have I lost behind this, guys? Is Hamilton going to under or overcut me even? I think I will actually manage to stay ahead of him quite easily. Could I even be fighting Norris here? Into turn 1, where is he? I don't, he's right there though. I might be able to get in his DRS so that undercut has worked, even though I got held up. So if I didn't get traffic, I could have easily been ahead of Norris there. And now Hamilton and Russell are going to get held up by Alonso. Got the DRS open, but I'm not really gaining on Norris here. Yellow flag, virtual safety car. Right, let's see the cause of this virtual safety. It's going to be Liam Lawson. He's going to have a spin and put it in the wall.
Hey, you okay? Yeah, mate, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what happened.
That's a very rare AI mistake like that. Oh, just on the power. And then he just gets on the power again and straight into the wall. I'm very surprised that's the virtual safety car, not full safety car, which it is now. It's now very similar to Bahrain. We just have a straight fight to the end for the win.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing.
Whoa, that was a late call to bring the safety car in. When is Verstappen going to go then? He's gone. I've been called out there, I think. Although, I'm getting a good run on Norris here. Think going to be too far back to go from Verstappen, but we'll try and get ahead of Norris at least into turn 1. He leaves me the room there. He makes it easy for me. And now I'm on Verstappen, trying to fight for the race win. I've got a better exit than him here. Can I force him to go defensive? No. I'll sit behind him. DRS has been enabled, but I may not even need it. I'm going to go for a lunge on Verstappen here into turn 1. He locks up. There's slight contact. He's going to take a tight line. I'm going to try and get the switchback move here, get a better exit, and I'm going to move into the lead of the race. Verstappen's going to go for this on the outside. There he goes. Gaining a lot of Verstappen. Let's make him go defensive. I'm going to try go for this round the outside. Oh, he's going to try squeeze me a little bit, but it's not going to work. I'm going to find the room, and I'm going to squeeze him out wide on the exit of turn 2. Verstappen's going to have a look on the inside. He's going for it. We're going to be going 3 wide into the final corner. This could get messy here. Oh, Verstappen! He's hit the wall and made contact with me. Looks like Verstappen has lost his whole end plate. I have minor front wing damage, so that's not very good for me. As here we go, we're going to go ahead of Verstappen here. He's probably going to be slow with that front wing damage now. Oh, this is difficult with my front wing damage as well, though. Hamilton's probably going to be a lot quicker than us now because we both have front wing damage. As there he is. He's going to go for it, is he? Around the outside. We need to try and make sure Verstappen doesn't get away. As Hamilton gets ahead of me. I think this will be an easy overtake for Hamilton with the DRS. Is Hamilton going to go for it? He is. I've got Norris attacking me. Obviously, he doesn't have front wing damage as well, so he's going to be a lot quicker than me. Is Hamilton going to be able to take the lead off of Verstappen here? He will, but Verstappen will get the DRS. Verstappen will retake the lead even with that damage. Hamilton's going to go for it on the inside. Verstappen tries to go defensive. I've got Norris on my outside again. Oh, I close right up to the back of Verstappen there. Verstappen can't do anything on Hamilton, so I might be able to go for this up the inside on Verstappen. Both have front wing damage. And I'll manage to get ahead of Verstappen into P2. But now Hamilton, will I be able to keep in his DRS? Probably not with this damage. Here goes Verstappen, DRS open. I'll have to sit behind for now. Maybe if I can get a good exit here, which I do a switchback move on Verstappen. His front wing damage is worse than mine, so I can pull off moves like that. Now he will have to back out of this. So as I come around the final corner now, it is going to be a historic day for Formula 1, as Lewis Hamilton is going to get his first win for Ferrari. I'm going to come home in P2. Who is going to get P3? I think it's going to be Verstappen.
Yes, mate.
Verstappen managed to hold on to the podium then. Great job from Hamilton to get his first win for Ferrari as well. I think the moment me and Verstappen got that front wing damage, it was looking very likely he was going to win that race. All he had to do was clear us and then he was going to easily get away. That result may put me in the lead of the championship. It does, by 1 point ahead of Norris. Wow. So this could be a close championship fight between me, Norris and Verstappen. Maybe Piastri's a little bit off at the moment, but there's still time for him to catch back up. But it's another good day for the constructors. We've managed to gain some points on McLaren once again.